And these are the only trades you need to know about today, starting with number 10 and Molycorp, the Colorado-based miner, raising funds by offering $200 million in a secondary offering and an additional $100 million in convertible senior notes to help avoid a forecasted $250 million cash shortfall for the year. Raising money, Dom.
Well, number 9 is KB Homes, Betty. The Los Angeles-based home builder is teaming up with Nation-Star Mortgage to create a home loan company for its customers in what the company calls a, quote, natural progression of the alliance with its preferred lenders. Sheila.
Number 8 is Annie's. The natural food maker is voluntarily recalling its frozen pizza, saying that there's a possibility that fragments of metal mesh are present in the food, a misstep that the company can't afford to make, according to Janny. Annie says it's too early to calculate the total cost of the recall. Betty?
Wow. All right. Well, number 7 is IBM, the world's biggest computer services provider, predicting that earnings this year will be at least $16.70 a share, higher than analysts were estimating as the company moves to transition away from hardware to more profitable businesses such as software for data analysts. Julie?
At number 6, we have another beat. That is Google, the world's largest search engine, topped analyst estimates as retailers poured money into online advertising during the holiday season. That drove the company's net income nearly 7% higher in the fourth quarter.
Number 5 is the New York Times. Billionaire Donald Trump is exploring, quote, improbable ways to acquire the newspaper from controlling stakeholders. That is according to New York Magazine, saying that it's unlikely he can gain a majority of the voting stock. Betty?
You'd wonder what he would call it, the Trump Times, I suppose. Now, number 4 is MAP Pharmaceuticals. The developer of an experimental inhalable migraine treatment is being bought by Allergan in a deal valued at just under $1 billion. The boards of both companies unanimously approved the $25 a share bid, a 60% premium over yesterday's closing price.
Well, number 3, Betty, is Mickey D's. The Golden Arches, the world's largest restaurant chain, beat Wall Street estimates with fourth quarter profit rising about 1.5% after the company boosted advertising for its dollar menu to draw all those budget-conscious customers into all those restaurants. So watch those Mickey D shares, Jules.
Number 2, we're also watching Samsung. The Korean company has taken the crown as the world's biggest chip buyer, and it took it from Apple. Purchases at Samsung up 29% to $24 billion last year. That's according to research company Gartner. Samsung is buying those chips as it outsells Apple in markets from the U.S. to China, Betty.
Well, Julie, talking about Apple, that is our number 1 stock to watch this morning. The world's largest company may be announcing its first drop in profits since 2003 this afternoon if analyst predictions are correct, as rising production costs, growing competition from companies like Samsung, and slowing growth in smartphones threaten its bottom line.